Hello, and welcome to the December episode of the Fresh Talk. We're all in our Christmas sweaters, our festive sweaters. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Look at your boobs.
He tried to wear this, but it didn't work.
God. It's too booby for me right now. So, since it is the last one of 2018, I thought we should start out by talking about our highs and lows of the last year. Let's start with you.
Okay.
Highs and lows.
Highs and lows. I didn't put much thought into this beforehand. Okay. So, one big high for me is that I live in my own apartment now.
Nice.
And that was a
freedom.
Big change. Yeah, for real. And I moved in there in June, and it's beautiful. I love it. It's like a 1-bedroom and done. It has open brick, high ceilings. I just got the counters redone today, so that's another high. It's beautiful. I just put in granite. So that's been a huge thing for me. I love just having my own space. A lot of people ask me, like, how can you live alone? Why do you live alone? But I do truly love it. I do have my dog Blue, which is another high. I got him this year, and he's the love of my life. And a low.
The only man I trust.
Like this is
the only man I trust. After this month, he's the only man I trust. So a low is that I'm trying to think.
What a good year. I know.
Well,
it's an exciting year. Lots of exciting stuff.
It's an exciting year. Like we all know, we've talked about it, I've been single for 2 years now, and I think like maybe a low is that in the past few months I've really been craving being in a relationship, and just I haven't met anyone that it's worked out with. So that's kind of been a low, and I'm just ready.
The caliber of men has depleted.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just smarten up.
That's just how I feel.
This episode is starting off fiery. I love it.
Yeah. So my high and low is the same, actually. Mm-hmm. Both my high and my low is getting pregnant this year. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Conceived July 25th, in case you were wondering. It's in the math. It's like, yep, that happened.
And where
on that day. And both a high and a low, because it's obviously a high. It's so exciting. We were planning. We had been trying for a while. Mm-hmm. So that's wonderful. A low because of everything that it comes with. So it comes with hormone changes, your body changes, you're tired, you're nauseous. You have to do things that you're kind of, what's the word? You're bitter about doing, like telling your boss, like your husband goes and tells people that they work with, and it's so exciting, and for you, like it's like anxious, terrible feeling, like, oh my God, when do I tell him? Is he in a bad mood? Should I wait till this day? What's he gonna say? If he says this, what am I gonna say? Like researching human rights and stuff. So you're just like,
can I get fired?
Yeah, and like so many, like a lot of people don't go through that. Right. Mine is a very male-dominated field, so for some reason, like I was just preparing for it. And then it kind of, there's this circle, because every time you complain about it, you have to remember, I wanted this. Not everybody gets it that wants it. I should feel grateful. Yeah. But then it's just this circle, right? Because then you're like, I feel really crappy though. And
at least you're saying that to yourself. Yeah. Reminding yourself of like what a gift it truly is.
Yeah.
Even on those really bad shitty days, it's still a precious gift.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's both my high and a low, but mostly high.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
This year, I think hitting 1 year of business was a big marker for me.
Huge.
That was a really fun celebration, just even to be excited, like just me, like just to wake up that day on my business anniversary and be like, this is so cool, like I did this. Enjoying that, and I think watching my nephew grow up over the last year, like I'm obviously obsessed with him. He's my little buddy. So cute. But I love, like I was always very close with my cousins, like watching them grow up. I loved it, but this is a different relationship. Like I feel so much closer to him. Yeah. And watching him become like his own little person so cool. I mean, I take lots of pictures and videos, and like I show Mark every day, and Mark's like, I saw your story, I saw your mom's story, I saw your sister's story. Like, I get what the squishy did today. But like, I just, watching him become a little human, and then seeing like, not the next generation, but kind of. Like, I think first when you grow up, you're like, you're a kid and your cousins are kids and your aunts and uncles are your aunts and uncles, and you don't even fathom that like you will one day be a parent, and then things keep moving forward. So seeing my family grow, and then a low, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a good year. Everyone's been happy, everyone's been healthy in my life, but it's like we're just right before we started filming, we were chatting about my reno, and I was a little bit frustrated with the zoning change, but I'm so excited about the reno and what Mark and I are doing, but there's lows that come with it, right? I was just saying, like, I come home and I can't sit on the couch and chill because my house is unfinished, and in my brain I'm like, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. So I don't see it as a low, but it brings on low type feelings. Yeah. So that's me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I guess my high would be, in general, 2018 has been all about like sustainability, self-love, which are the things that Leprix and myself, that's like my mission is to promote. And now I'm having people coming to me. It's just attracting. Leprix is growing. Yes. And I'm so excited. Even existing clients I've had for years will come up to me and say, I was at this exhibit in Montreal and I learned about the sustainable fashion movement because of all of the unsustainable behaviors that we have in fashion. And it's been exciting. I've known this information for 10 years, and now people are coming to me and buying into Leprix, and it's so fulfilling because I guess that's my life mission, is to promote sustainability, self-love. If Leprix does it, great. If I do it on my own and not as Leprix, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
So it's just been a very fulfilling year in that way.
Yeah.
And then I guess my low would be that my nephew lives in Spain, and I've had this repetitive dream that I feel like I'm sad that I'm not going to get to know him because being on devices when you're a child is not good, and I totally get that.
Yeah.
So, and then there's 6 hours ahead, and Leprix has been so busy, so then I don't get to have video chats with him. I get the occasional photo, like he's learning how to kiss, like
so cute.
Which is so cute.
I know.
And my friend has a nephew, and she's always posting things about him. He was like a little skunk for Halloween.
Oh, that's so good.
And stinker. And last Halloween, my nephew was here. We took him around. He was like 5 months old. He's a big blob. But he was
Just
so
a big
cute.
blob.
Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, now that I'm married and I have my home, I really miss my family. My siblings don't live in the province, and that's been the low, is like as I create my family, I wish my family was closer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So I'll start with my low. I got fired this year for the first time in my life from a company that I was with for a couple of years. So it's not like it was just, a couple days and then didn't work out.
Yeah.
So that's a low. However, it kind of leads into a high in the sense that I really got to focus on like my business and my personal endeavors. And it's still a struggle. Like I'm just like, I didn't really keep track of when I like started it, but I'm still like within the first year of it being like kind of a thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah. So it's still like, growing, and it's still a struggle here and there, mostly here. But like, it's been good to be able to put all of my energy into that and not be like, okay, well, I have to go to work for like 6 hours and then I'm too tired after or whatever. Like I'm there all the time and I'm just thinking about that all the time and I'm not really putting the effort in. So that's been good. I've had a good time with that. And then also like, this is a high for sure. I think probably for all of us.
Yeah, we forget that.
I changed my answer.
Rewind.
Yeah, like it's just been really exciting. I think that like for me personally, I don't know about you guys, I think we've all kind of talked about this. Like this year, we've met a lot of people and we've networked with like a lot of people, and I think that we just kind of found a good little core group
Something good here.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
I feel like we should hug, but we're all mic'd up, so we won't do that.
Yeah, just
Andrew's nightmare.
Okay.
Well, it's good.
Well
Well, we encourage everybody to kind of take a moment and reflect and look at the highs and lows from their last year. Moving into our next topic, we thought that we would do something called #ask. And so we're going to start off with #AskTheFresh. And so we got everybody to ask us questions and send them to us all week through Instagram and email and text message. And it was a great response. Unfortunately, we had to narrow it down. So I'm sorry if your question didn't make it. But going forward, it'll be #AskTheExpert. And, you know, just insert here who the expert will be. And so it'll be anything from a female entrepreneur to a naturopath and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in being part of that, you'll be our 6th chair.
If you want to be a guest speaker, definitely let us know.
Yeah.
Get at us.
Yeah. So first we'll start off with the questions that are kind of directed towards all of us. First one is morning rituals. And this was my favorite worded one because it was just so real and so fresh. Morning rituals that are actually sustainable for a busy gal. Let's be real. Ain't nobody got time for an hour of journaling, an hour of yoga, and six left.
Oh, I was like, sex.
Oh, good. Six lemon waters. Very different. Very different. So basically, her question was, and it was at yoga.rx. You should go follow her. She's amazing. We all know
She's
her.
cool.
Yeah. But yeah, just sustainable, just realistic morning routines. So my morning routine, probably Jesse's morning routine, doesn't take much thought. It's like, the alarm went off. Let's roll out of bed. Do I need to shower today? Is that necessary?
Dry shampoo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we all talked about what we ate for breakfast this morning. I went out and bought a protein shake. Jesse had burritos.
Not breakfast
So, yeah.
burritos, like meat burritos that I dipped in queso. So
That's a hell of a breakfast.
it was
We'll start
delicious.
with like your routine.
Yeah.
Let's learn from each other here.
Yeah.
So I just talked about my morning routines recently on the podcast with Katie and Katie, Boss
Women.
Women
Love
podcast.
them.
So I'll say it again. My morning routine definitely consists of my gratitude journal. That's like a big thing. I know gratitude has been a big thing like on Instagram and just in general. It's been gaining a lot of popularity, but it's not one of those like Instagram things that gets posted about wellness that is just kind of fluffy.
Yeah.
I think it's really important. I think it's necessary. So I bought this gratitude journal from Michael's actually, and it's really fun. It's my favorite. It has 3 gratitudes that you write out, and then underneath that you have to write an affirmation for the day or a few. So an affirmation, you typically want to start off with I am blank.
Okay.
So I'll write my 3 gratitudes in the morning, and then I'll do my affirmations like I am beautiful, I am intelligent, I am ready to take on this day, and you write that
pregnant.
down. I am pregnant.
I am still pregnant.
Still pregnant
Yeah.
and hungry.
I'm tired.
That's what I do, and it really just puts me in a positive mood, especially, you know, those mornings where you just wake up and for no reason, maybe you're on your period, but for no reason, you're just kind of blah.
Blah.
And I've woken up some of those mornings feeling like that and wrote my gratitude journal, did my daily affirmations, and instant mood change.
Yeah.
So I love that.
And it doesn't have to be an hour. It
No.
doesn't
No,
have to be 3
no.
plus
No,
an
no, no.
affirmation.
Yeah.
Takes
It could be
3 minutes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can. The idea behind it. It's just gratitude is the idea behind it. Even
Exactly.
if before you wake up, before you look at your phone, you just say, "What am I grateful for?"
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna, whatever.
Yeah.
And then move on. So yeah, that can be. It's the idea behind it, and you do it the way that it works for you.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other morning routines? Your boiled egg, maybe.
I am very ritualistic in
Yeah.
habit. Even if I have, as an entrepreneur, my days can all look very different from one another, but I wake up, I drink the water that's beside my bed. Oprah said the first thing you should do in the morning is drink water. So, amen,
listen
girl,
to
I'm
Oprah.
still listening. Yeah, I drink some water. I wash my face. I put on my moisturizer, and then I eat my breakfast, which the girls tease me a little. I eat 1 boiled egg every day. It's ready. Like, it's good to go. Yeah.
I would eat
the-
3.
I know, like the thing is you have one.
I should
boiled
follow
egg.
up. Like I do, I eat often throughout the day. So like
Yeah.
that's my kickstart. I've got my orange juice. I drink my
Yeah.
coffee, and then by 10, I'm having my first snack. So like
Your second
I'm
egg.
not famished. No need for concern.
Your second hard.
Yes, but like I am a creature of habit with some stuff. So like even if my day was like teaching, or I had a client I was working with, or for some reason had a day off, which doesn't really happen, I would still do those: my water, my face wash, and my boiled egg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's it.
Yeah.
So I know that the way you start off your day sets the tone for the rest of your day.
Yes.
And I was
So
reading some research that says if you interact with people that you care about, and that's your first thing. So when I wake up, I don't go to my phone. I shower, moisturize, all that
That's
stuff.
hard to not go right to your phone.
It
Like
is.
kudos.
It's not because my phone is on airplane mode. So
Yeah.
like
I
nothing's
you
coming
didn't miss
in.
anything. Yeah, okay.
So that's why
Yeah.
I know that if I do, it's actually that peace of mind, because then I used to get overwhelmed. And
Yeah.
then if I go to my phone after I shower, I'm like, okay, where's the text message from the Fresh Five or my sister or voice notes from someone that you love, and then it's like, okay, now I can get up, I can go eat,
Right.
then I can start working. But having
Yeah.
that just interaction, even though it's not direct, with someone that
Yeah.
you care about, sets a really nice tone.
I like
I
that.
definitely
Well said,
notice
yeah.
like when you don't roll out of bed, get like brush your teeth, get dressed,
Have a
and
boiled
drive to
egg.
work. Like when you just do what you have to do, like you have to probably change to go to work, like things like that.
Yeah.
I notice my day a lot different. I get to work and I'm happier, like
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
actually take the time. But
Yeah,
I'm tired.
as you're allowed to be.
Yeah. This is a spicy question.
Okay.
Yeah. Since you are all amazing female leaders, thank you. Do you still deal with sexism in your roles? Who wants to start?
I'll go.
Okay, go for it. Fire it up.
Yeah.
So I think